Foreword to the course on CaoDai. I'm Dr. Hong Bui, and I welcome you dearly, reader and listener, to the course on CaoDai. This course is developed by Hong Bui MD, using many of the writings of Bui MD. The course is primarily based on the following 4 books. The first, the collection of selected CaoDai holy messages, translation by Bui MD and Bui MD, Create Space 2015. The second, CaoDai, Great Way, the Grand Cycle of Esoteric Teaching, translation by Tuyết Trần, PhD, Create Space 2015. The third, For the Rhythm of Our Journey, The Way of Life in CaoDai, by Bui MD and Bui MD, Coffee Press 2019. And the fourth, most recent one, CaoDai, A Realizable Path to Light, by Bui MD and Bui MD, Kindle Direct Publishing 2020. We invite the faith and non-faith listener to enjoy this comprehensive account of a noble faith which was found in Vietnam in the 1920s and which encompasses Eastern and Western traditions. CaoDai teaches that all religions come from one same divine source. All religions are beautiful manifestations of one same truth, and we all receive a spark of the divine spirit and are destined, with cultivation, to return to our sublime origin. Please enjoy. My email is hongbui24568@gmail.com. That is hongbui24568@gmail.com. And the website is caodai.org. Thank you.
Welcome to the course on CaoDai by Bui MD and Hong Bui MD, Week 1, Chapter 1. What is CaoDai, or the third universal salvation of the Great Way? The reason for the founding CaoDai, the place of CaoDai in the history of religions, the 5 ways of the Tao. Learning objectives. Know the reason for founding CaoDai. Cite the corresponding spiritual message. Know why we call CaoDai the third universal salvation of the Great Way. Know the 5 ways of the Tao. Situate CaoDai among the religions of the world. Know the inclusiveness and unity of CaoDai. 1. Reason for founding CaoDai. CaoDai is a novel faith founded in Vietnam in 1926, which teaches inclusiveness and unity of religions as all faiths come from one divine source. Followed is a self-explanatory spiritual message on the reason for founding CaoDai received on April 24, 1926. Formerly, people lacked transportation and therefore did not know each other. I then founded at different epochs in different areas 5 branches of the Great Way. The way of humanity, the way of local spirits, the way of saints, the way of immortals, and the way of Buddhas, each based on the customs of the race. In present days, transportation has been improved, and people have come to know each other better. But people do not always live in harmony because of the very multiplicity of those religions. That is why I have decided to unite all those religions into one to return them to primordial unity. Bui MD and Hong Bui MD, Collection of Selected CaoDai Holy Messages, Create Space, 2015, page 41.
2. CaoDai or Đại đạo Tam Kỳ Phổ Độ, or the third universal salvation of the Great Way, the five ways of the Tao. The Supreme Being founded the five ways of the Tao by multiple manifestations as religious founders, as stated in the following message. Nhiên đăng cổ Phật, Dipankara, an old-time Buddha is me. Sakyamuni is me. Thái Thượng Nguồn Thủy, an ancient legendary immortal, is me, who is CaoDai. From the collection of selected CaoDai Holy Messages, 2015, page 35.
God has come to the world under the form of human beings to found many religions. Under the name of Dipankara, Buddha, and Sakyamuni, the way of the Buddhas was founded. Under the name of Tai Tung Nung Te, previous life of Lao Si, God founded the way of immortals or Taoism. Another message received on December 24th, 1925, alludes to the arrival of Jesus. I have reigned supreme for a millennia. Those who improve themselves spiritually will receive blessings. The miraculous way has been taught and followed throughout the world for a millennia. Rejoice this day, the 24th of December, the anniversary of my arrival in Europe to teach the way. Your allegiance brings much joy to me. Blessings will fill this house. The time has come, so be ready to receive my instructions. More miracles will manifest to further persuade you. All religions are beautiful, diverse manifestations of one same truth. Throughout history, religions can be grouped in 5 ways manifested in 3 revelations. The 3 revelations, or 3 universal salvations, also known as exile ages, include First revelation, 5,000 years ago. Second revelation, 2,500 years ago. Third revelation, contemporary, with unification of the 5 ways of the Tao. CaoDai is the ultimate religion of this third salvation and therefore is also known as
Đại đạo Tam Kỳ Phổ Độ, or the third universal salvation of the Great Way.
The 5 ways of the Tao are described in CaoDai scriptures consist of the way of humanity, in which teaches the fulfillment of secular life with personal family and community responsibilities. This way helps the person to lead a harmonious life with himself, his family, and the community. The way of local spirits. With the worshipping of wise spirits, it is believed that virtuous persons and heroes after their death would come in spirit to help the living. The way of the saints, Abrahamic religions, in which service and sacrifice lead our life. Service taught in all traditions is expressed in its highest manifestation in the way of the saints. Attesting to this are the widespread missions, works of Christianity in particular. The best known example is Mother Teresa. The way of the immortals is that of respect for the natural order, meditation for purification. The person in this way looks into leading a life conforming with the natural unfoldment of events and with attention to cultivation of personal virtues. The way of the Buddha, with eradication of superfluous human emotions and meditation to discover our divine nature. The person strives to shed the multitude of adverse emotions due to the ego and desires in the goal of attaining absolute calmness and unfolding their Buddha nature hidden behind worldly turmoil. The first three ways deal mostly with our secular life. The fourth and the fifth ways involve spiritual cultivation. The history of the 5 ways of the Tao is divided into 3 revelations. The names of the founders correspond in each way.
The 5 ways of the Tao and their founders in the first and second revelation are summarized below. First revelation 5,000 years ago, the way of humanity was led by King Fu Si, the way of local spirit or way of folkloric worshipping, the way of saints or the Abrahamic religions with Moses for Judaism, the way of immortals, THIR Đạo Quân, a previous incarnation of Lao Tse, the way of Buddha and Hinduism with Dipankara Buddha. The second revelation 2,500 years ago, the way of humanity led by Confucius with Confucianism, the way of local spirit by Zhang Taigong, the way of saints, Abrahamic religions with Jesus Christ for Christianity and Muhammad for Islam, the way of immortals, Lao Tse, Taoism, and the way of Buddha with Gautama Buddha, Buddhism.
Third revelation, present-day unification of faith traditions, such as, in the 19th century, the ecumenical movement, Theosophy, Unitarian, Universalism, Unity Church, New Thought, Baha One, all which taught the unity of religions. In the 20th century, burgeoning and blossoming of grassroots interfaith movements.
And most recently is the Đại Đạo Tam Kỳ Phổ Độ, or the third universal salvation of the Great Way, known as CaoDai,
which brings to its culmination the notion of religious inclusion, which promise for spiritual joy and social harmony and peace. It is called the third universal salvation since there are 2 previous eras of revelation and salvation as seen above. Inclusion and unity derive from the unique God for all in the universe. All religions have the same divine source, and all teach love and justice, peace in this life, and enlightenment as the culmination of our cultivation. The Supreme Being said, I have now firmly resolved to come myself to save you, and not to leave you any more the holy doctrine in human hands.
CSCDHM 2015, page 41. CSCDHM is collection of selected CaoDai holy messages. Every one of us has God's Spirit inside that guides us in our life. And the immediate purpose of the founding of CaoDai is to resolve the conflict between religions because of the different names of God. With the principles and the reason of the founding of CaoDai, we may understand the mission of CaoDai as unification of the 5 ways of the Tao in harmony and peace, ending religious conflict, peace to humanity or Nhân Đạo Thái Bình, and union with God or enlightenment, Thiên Đạo Giải Thoát. This is the end of chapter 1. Thank you.